Shalom, brothers and sisters. So, sitting here having watched large parts, not all of it, I will admit, because it's not my kind of thing, but I watched large chunks of the showdown between Ramaphosa and Trump yesterday in the Oval Office. And yeah, I was impressed. I picked up a lot that I'll share here quickly. But I was also disappointed. I was kind of hoping it would be more like a Zelensky meeting where he ushers him out the White House and sends him packing. But close enough, at least he's not buying what our president is selling. And this is not a political channel. This is a channel for Jesus, and it's all about Jesus. And we're touching on world events as relating to the end times and all these things. But since I'm South African, and this just went down and it's world news and everybody's spreading all sorts of lies about it, I thought I'd take a moment and I'll touch on this lightly, and then we will move swiftly along. So, number one, Ramaphosa lying through his teeth. He is a class 1 liar, and he showed it really well. The minute Trump started challenging him and showing him the videos of Malema singing "Kill the Boer, kill the farmer," and all the statements he's making about taking the land, you see he starts moving around terribly on his seat like he's on a hot plate, because he knows, busted, it's all there. This is not Photoshop. This wasn't made in the White House computer department. This is from your country. How do you explain that this man can do this? The Afrikaans groups in South Africa actually went to court to have that song stopped and designated as hate speech. And the court, South Africa, threw it out and said, no, it's not hate speech. It's part of their culture. It is okay to sing to kill someone and murder someone publicly. If I go outside and start singing to kill the Indian or kill the colored or kill the Bantu, they will arrest me in 5 minutes and lock me up and throw away the key. But Malema can do this, and it inspires the masses that are there to take it to heart and mind, and a lot of them then go and act on it. And they've actually looked at statistics. When he has a rally and he sings these death songs, these hateful songs, the spike in farm killings is immediate afterwards. These are all facts, whether people want to hear it or not. So again, our president, class A liar, just like the rest of the government. And all through the meeting, he's constantly just trying to turn it around to give me some money. We need some drones. We need some security equipment. We need your help. Please invest. Give me some money, which is his thing. And then the money comes in from other countries and disappears through corruption. We're a very corrupt country. Into pockets and couches and their bottom lines, and it's gone, and it doesn't help the country. So there's that. And I might sound bitter, but I'm not. These are facts of living in South Africa. We know these things. Now, the white gentleman that was with him, that he took with, his token white guy, and that's really what it is. He took along a token white guy, Jansens, from the previously opposition party, the DA. And he was an opposition until he joined and then realized that he could be part of this money grab, and now he's singing the line that the president sings. And I love that one of those millionaire friends of Trump actually said, this guy won't tell you the truth, and where he's running the country is actually the murder capital of South Africa. I loved that, because it's true. Even that guy was lying and needed to be called out. So I'm really happy that the other guys were there and Musk was there to put pressure on the situation. And yeah, to bring this out and deal with it. And I'm glad it seemingly looks like Trump is not buying what Ramaphosa is selling or putting up. And you can see Ramaphosa openly lying, besides hopping around in his seat. How can you sit there with all this evidence, including the articles Trump's showing him, and show zero remorse? Nothing. He's actually smiling. While they're singing "Kill the Boer, kill the farmer," he's smiling, and he's looking away and smiling the whole time. There's nothing to smile about. If you're the president of a country, even if they were killing 10 people of a demographic, you should be concerned about those 10. You should be concerned about the one. You shouldn't be smiling at all. You should be saying, yes, I admit this. Help us deal with this issue. That is not the case here. So I'm going to put two clips that I've grabbed that I think really show this, and I want you to look at them. Look at his facial expressions and his smile. Look at him hopping around his seat. Look at him lie openly and say, "Oh, Mr. President, where are these crosses? Really? I'm going to have to look into that." He's the South African president. How does he not know about this? This is not a secret the Afrikaans white community keeps. They publicly speak about this. They talk about it all the time. And that place is well known. You can Google it and you'll discover it immediately. It is right there. And now he wants to claim he doesn't even know about it. Come on, dude. Just really grow up and own up. Seriously. And it's not about 1,000 crosses. It's close to 3,000. It's not a grave site, it's a memorial. So obviously the people are buried wherever they're buried, but for each farm murder, they've gone and put a cross for that murder on that field, so that people can start to get a picture of how big the problem really is. Because when it's such a small part of the population and they're being killed off, and it's a little bit here and a little bit there and a little bit there, there's no gripping of what's actually going on. But when you put all those crosses together, you start seeing that there's actually a real big crisis happening there. So yeah, interesting. I would have loved to be in the closed door meeting to see what went down further. I would have loved to know if Ernie Els and Elon Musk and the rest of them were all in on that meeting too, old Rupert, and to see what went down from there. But giving us drones and technology for our police stations is not going to help bring the murder rate down. You'd need to root out the corruption and the corrupt officials within our police departments and things like that first, and then retrain and build it up from the ground up, and then maybe look at technology. The solution is not giving us more money. That is not the solution. The solution is a change of heart and turning to Jesus Christ and starting to love everybody around you and seeing everybody as people that need the Lord Jesus Christ. That is the solution. Until then, greed and hatred seems to be the order of the day, which is really sad. And hence, we continue to pray for our country. God bless. Keep looking up. If you've got any questions, drop them below. Shalom.
Tell us whether we can occupy land or not. We are going to occupy land. Yeah. South African occupy land. That's who we are. So whatever we want to do, we can withdraw my membership from this useless parliament.
Yes, honorable member.
Must never be scared to kill. A revolution demands that at some point there must be killing, because the killing is part of a revolutionary act. Shoot to kill the mother, kill the poor, the farmer, kill the poor, the farmer. Pa, 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 pa.
Over 1,000 of white farmers, and those cars are lined up to pay love on a Sunday morning. Each one of those white things you see is a cross, and there's approximately 1,000 of them. They're all white farmers, the family of white farmers. And those cars aren't driving, they're stopped there to pay respects to their family member who was killed. And it's a terrible sight. I've never seen anything like it. Both sides of the road, you have crosses. Those people were all killed.
Have they told you where that is, Mr. President? No, I'd like to know where that is, because this I've never seen. But okay.
I mean, it's in South Africa, that's where.
We need to find out.